Welcome to another episode of the K&I Car Show. I'm Kevin Passman. This is my man Isaac Eubank.
How you doing?
All right. Today I'm coming to you from New Zealand. He's in the States, as usual. But today we're talking about a 1966 Oldsmobile Toronado. Really sophisticated gentleman's car. You know, the 66 Oldsmobile Toronado was the first year of the Toronado. And do you know what the name Toronado means, Isaac?
Tornado, maybe?
It means nothing. They made it up. Yeah, bullshit, man. But I like it though. It's a cool name. It sounds like it's either tornado or like it has to do with Toro, like a bull or something.
Like a bull or something,
yeah, it's a great made-up name, man. But this car is it was built to compete with the Ford Thunderbird and the Buick Riviera, and it has a 425-inch, 385 horsepower rocket V8. The thing that's really unusual about this car is it's a front-wheel drive. This is the first front-wheel drive that they created since 1937 for American cars. And have you ever driven a Toronado, my friend?
No, I haven't.
It's fantastic. I took this one for a cruise the other day. I went for a ride in it, and it has 4-barrel quadrijet carburetor, 475 pounds of torque. It has 4-wheel drum brakes. This is so primitive for this year, man. The 4-wheel drum brakes for a luxury vehicle kind of car that had 4-wheel drum brakes. They might as well put wagon wheels on the damn thing.
Yeah.
So, I went to test drive this car the other day. I saw one in Auckland, and I said, you know what, I gotta have one of those. And I went to test drive it, man. How you been, man?
I've been good, man. I've been really good. So you went to go test drive it, and what happened, man? You just were like, this piece of shit, bye.
Basically. But, that's the short story, but the long story is I went out to about 30 minutes north of Auckland, you know, and I saw this one like it when I was out the weekend before. It's like, I love those cars. I gotta have one, but you can't find them here. But I found one. It was a dealer, and I went up there, and I looked at the car. It's really a nice looking car. It's a little rough around the edges, though. It looked much better on the internet. And for maybe $20,000. Oh, it'd be a great deal, $25,000. But he wanted $49,000 for this thing.
Yeah, that's way too much.
It's way too much. If you pay that much for a car, that's New Zealand dollars. It's about $31,000 US dollars.
Yeah.
If you pay that much and if he's asking that much and you start it up and it idles rough, there's an exhaust leak that you can clearly hear. The brakes are mushy. You know, these are little details that you could fix for, $500 or so, $1,000 at the max. You know, the little details were not taken care of. It had a brand new shiny paint job on it. It's a California car, man. It's from your territory. You know.
Really? And you said it was made to compete with the Thunderbird.
Thunderbird and the Buick Riviera. They wanted
Oh wow! It must have lost that competition because I know both the Thunderbird and the Buick Riviera. I've never heard of this Toronado, and it came from my neck of the woods.
This particular car they imported it from Bakersfield, California.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Toronado didn't quite sell as well, I don't think, and it's a little bit more unusual looking. But there's a lot of Rivieras, there are a lot of Thunderbirds. They sold well. For like the bronze medal, the third.
That might have justified the 40 Gs, right?
Yeah, it makes them a little more rare. I think they're gaining collectability. When I was a kid, I didn't like this car, man. It was odd. I either liked the big, fast, strong muscle cars, the sportier stuff, or I liked the 1950s with the big chrome grille and everything. And they took the big chrome front off of it, and like it made it very sleek, very 1960s look. It's starting to grow on me now, though. I really like the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. I'm sorry you didn't get to pop on a new car, man, and get a new toy. Must be a little bit disappointing.
It's heartbreaking, man. It's heartbreaking, it's nobody knows my struggles, man.
I know, right? But you'll survive, right? You'll survive. How was this?
Okay, bye, man. Hold on, let me get some tissues.
If you weight it down, see, I don't know anything, man. So like, if you want to make it go faster, do you put some weight in the back of it? Do you raise it up in the front? Can you still make it look like a monster? Can you raise it up in the back, put the fat tires on the back and all that kind of shit? I mean,
yeah, but it wouldn't make sense because the back tires, the wide tires are for grip, and if they're not pulling, it's just all for naught.
You're just dragging.
Put the wide tires on the front. No, actually, to make it go faster, you just push the accelerator really hard, man.
How was this treehouse this weekend?
Oh, the treehouse is fantastic, man. It was it's so beautiful. It was completely isolated, man. I went and stayed in a treehouse for the weekend, and the birds and there are no mosquitoes here, man. There are no snakes. So I'm laying out naked in the bathtub outside, right? Mm-hmm. Not getting eaten up by mosquitoes, not worrying about a snake crawling up in with me, it's fantastic,
You worry about snakes a lot when you're naked?
I mean, they can clamp onto things,
Oh man. So continue.
Oh yeah, this car has nice little touches though. It has a telescopic steering wheel, which kind of goes in and out, and you just turn the horn rim in or out, and it kind of goes back and forth, And the real feature that I love about this car is the detail of the speedometer. It's like they call it a coffee can. It actually the needle stays in one spot, and the can rolls around. It's like a barrel, like rolling. And the speed goes up and down. It's kind of like that big wheel on The Price is Right, the showdown wheel.
Yeah.
It goes around and around. This one stops at 135 miles an hour, though. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Bob Barker and his spay and neuter your pet. This car, man. Like I said, you come through town at 135 miles an hour with drum brakes, man. No need to spay or neuter your pets. Just get them out of the way. Just get them out of the way because you're not going to stop this car, man. This
is the second car you've shown me that I don't really think is that smart of an idea to have in New Zealand. I mean, that doesn't seem like the roads are built for that thing. I'm gonna sound like a broken record on these things, man. But I'd be scared to drive the thing. Front wheel drive, disc brakes, it seems like it's got a little bit of power to it.
It has a lot of power. It does have a lot of power. And in the width of this car, it's hard to tell in this video how wide this car is. Then you're driving on the left side of the car, on the left side of the road. It's a little odd to judge distances and stuff. But I love it, man. I don't know. I'm used to driving dangerously.
I'd probably rather drive that down to Rotorua to the cabin than I would the Lexus. Remember how freaking treacherous it was driving that Lexus down that long freaking dirt country road in Rotorua?
Yeah. And that car, the Lexus is very low, but the thing that it has is traction control, man.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe how good that thing is in a muddy spot.
Yeah. Still.
That makes a difference, man. But the Toronado is a front wheel drive though, which gives it good traction too. They have these ashtrays on all four corners, for all four passengers by the windows, Yeah. And so the kids can smoke in the back, and they have cigarette lighters and the ashtrays in the back. So
that's funny. I remember those when I was a kid. We had them in the back too. We had both of those.
I'm surprised these old cars don't have a lot of burn circles from the cigarette lighter in the back. Kids playing with it, they should be, the back of the seat should be burned.
You would think that, but if you remember back when we were kids, we were dumb. We did stupid things, but we weren't retarded. Like we knew fire burned. You know what I'm saying? Like there was always boundaries. We had some kind of common sense. And nowadays, kids, they're so sheltered, they have zero common sense. So they'll burn a car down quick. I wouldn't trust my kids around anything, and that's just because they don't have any common sense. They haven't grown up like we have, man. We had to rough it out in the streets. You know, we didn't get to play in the house. You know, we didn't have Xbox. Well, shit, man. You know, the car, it kind of looks cool. It's a little not my thing. I like the Corvette. We need to go back towards sexy, I think. But
this is sexy, man. This is like Mad Men sexy. This is like a gentleman's car, kind of like
like shut up, woman, and cook my steak, you know, and I'll rape you later after I drink a few drinks. Kind of sexy, yeah.
Yeah, that's a personal choice, but.
Well, I'm just saying that's kind of like what Mad Men. That's what I think about when I think of Mad Men. I think of misogynistic, you know, stuffy old suit wearing pieces of shit. You know, I want to see fucking what's my boy's name? Magnum PI sexy. You know what I'm saying? Pedo mustache, fucking Hawaiian shirt sexy. 308.
Come on now.
That's what I want to see, man.
Ferrari 308. Yeah, come on now. This is much cooler, man.
This is much cooler.
It's got a subtleness to it. If you look at that fast back window and that in this the pointy front end and stuff like that, and those pop up headlights and all that, man, it's there's no comparison, man. No comparison. Cool. If James Bond was American, he would drive this car. It's that kind of thing, you know. But
no, you guys check it out. If you guys like it. Comment, let us know. You guys have been good about that. You guys have been liking all these cars, man. So I guess I'm mostly wrong. Kevin, thanks again for just all the hard work, man, bringing this shit to us, man. We love it. Anything else you want to add, man, about following us or anything else like that?
Yeah, well, it's follow us, and like I always say, man, down in that bottom corner right there, scroll on over and hit subscribe, man. Like, dislike, make some shitty comments, tell me what I got wrong. I don't care. Let's roll with it. Participate. We need you. And tell us what cars you want us to cover. I'll find them, man.
Awesome. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.